stop scrolling. Did you know the everyday objects around you hide mind-blowing secrets? Let's uncover them together. You see these things every single day, but I guarantee you don't know the full story behind them. Prepare to have your mind blown. First up, let's talk about pen caps. Have you ever noticed that little hole at the top of most pen caps? It's not a design flaw or to prevent the ink from drying out. It's actually a life-saving safety feature. The hole is there to prevent choking. If a child or even an adult accidentally swallows the cap, the hole ensures that air can still pass through to the lungs, buying precious time until medical help arrives. The company BIC was one of the first to introduce this design, and it has since become an industry standard. It's a simple, brilliant piece of engineering that demonstrates how even the smallest details can have a huge impact on our safety. So next time you're fiddling with a pen cap, remember that tiny hole is a silent guardian. Now, let's move on to your favorite pair of jeans. You know that tiny, seemingly useless pocket nestled inside the larger front pocket? What's that even for? Coins fall out of it, and it's too small for a phone. Well, its original purpose dates back to the late 1800s. Levi Strauss and Jacob Davis, the inventors of blue jeans, originally designed them for hard-working laborers, cowboys, and miners. Back then, pocket watches were the primary way people told time. That tiny pocket was perfectly sized to hold a pocket watch, protecting it from scratches and damage while they worked. It's officially called a watch pocket. While most of us use smartphones to tell time now, this little pocket remains as a cool historical nod to the origins of our most beloved pants. Okay, let's talk money. Take a look at the coins in your wallet, specifically dimes and quarters. Notice the little ridges along the edge? This feature is called reeding, and it's not just for decoration or grip. It was originally introduced to prevent a type of fraud called clipping. Back when coins were made of precious metals like silver and gold, dishonest people would shave off tiny bits of metal from the edges of coins. They collect these shavings and melt them down to create new coins or sell the metal. By adding ridges, it became immediately obvious if a coin had been tampered with. If the ridges were gone or damaged, you knew someone had clipped it. Even though our modern coins aren't made of precious metals anymore, the reeding tradition continues as both a security feature and a way to help visually impaired individuals differentiate between coins. Next, place your hands on your computer keyboard. Without looking, can you feel the little bumps on the F and J keys? These aren't manufacturing mistakes. They are essential guides for touch typing. These tactile markers help you position your hands correctly on the home row without having to look down at the keyboard. Your index fingers should rest on the F and J keys, allowing your other fingers to naturally fall into place on the surrounding keys. This system, developed by June E. Botich in 2002, dramatically increases typing speed and accuracy. It allows your brain to create muscle memory for the keyboard layout, freeing up your eyes to focus on the screen. So, those little bumps are the secret behind every fast typist skill. They are the unsung heroes of productivity in the digital age. Let's journey back in time for our next secret. Think about a pair of scissors. They seem like a pretty modern invention, right? Wrong. The earliest known scissors were discovered in ancient Egypt and date back over 3,500 years. These weren't the pivot-style scissors we use today. They were made from a single piece of bronze or iron shaped like a C with blades on the inside ends and were operated by squeezing. The cross-bladed, pivoted design we're familiar with was invented by the Romans around 100 AD. It's incredible to think that a tool so fundamental to our daily lives, for everything from crafting to cooking to cutting hair, has such an ancient and storied history. It's a testament to timeless design that has been refined, but not replaced for millennia. Hey, if you're enjoying uncovering these secrets, do me a quick favor and hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on more mind-blowing videos. Sharing it with a friend helps the channel a ton. Thanks a bunch. Now let's get back to it. All right, let's squeeze out another secret, this time from your toothpaste tube. You know those colorful stripes in some toothpaste usually red, white, and blue. Many of us were led to believe that each color has a specific function, like one is for whitening, one is for fresh breath, and another is for fighting cavities. The truth? It's almost entirely for marketing. In the 1970s, a toothpaste brand introduced the stripes to visually represent its multiple benefits, and it was a huge success. People loved the idea that they could see the different actions in their toothpaste. While the ingredients in the paste do perform those functions, the separation into colored stripes is purely aesthetic. The different colored pastes are actually filled in separate chambers in the tube and mixed together as you squeeze. It's a clever psychological trick to make the product look more effective and appealing. Now for a truly electrifying discovery, the microwave oven. This kitchen essential wasn't the result of a dedicated project to find a new way to cook food. It was a complete accident. During World War II, an American engineer named Percy Spencer was working on radar technology using a device called a magnetron. One day, while standing in front of an active radar set, he noticed that a chocolate bar in his pocket had melted. Intrigued, he experimented with other foods, like popcorn kernels and an egg, which famously exploded in his colleague's face. He realized that the microwaves were heating the food. This accidental discovery led to the development of the first commercial microwave oven, which was originally called the Rataranch. It was huge, expensive, and initially only used in restaurants and hospitals. But it eventually evolved into the compact kitchen staple we can't live without today. Let's move on to something you probably have right next to you, a plastic water bottle. Ever notice those circular or grooved indents on the bottom and sides of the bottle? They aren't just for a better grip. These indents are a brilliant piece of engineering designed to add strength and flexibility to the bottle. They allow the bottle to expand and contract with changes in pressure without bursting. This is crucial during the carbonation process for sodas, and also helps the bottle withstand slight pressure changes from temperature shifts during shipping and storage. The design also uses less plastic while maintaining structural integrity, making it more cost-effective and slightly better for the environment. So those little patterns are doing some serious work behind the scenes. Next up, let's talk about umbrellas. When you're battling a gust of wind, have you ever paid attention to the very tips of the umbrella's metal ribs? Those little plastic or metal caps aren't just there to prevent you from poking your eye out, although that's a nice bonus. Their main purpose is to protect the fabric of the umbrella. In strong winds, the canopy fabric is pulled taut against the frame. Without these tips, the sharp ends of the metal ribs could easily tear or poke through the fabric, ruining your umbrella. The tips distribute the stress across a wider, smoother area, reinforcing the points of greatest tension. It's a small but critical detail that helps your umbrella survive the storm and keep you dry. Finally, let's zip things up with our last secret. The zipper is such a common object that we rarely give it a second thought. But when it was first invented in the late 19th century, it wasn't even called a zipper. The original patent, filed by Whitcomb L. Judson, was for something called the clasp locker. It was designed as a complicated hook and eye fastener for shoes. The invention was clunky and didn't work very well. It took another 20 years for an engineer named Gideon Sunback to perfect the design into the interlocking teeth system we know today. The name zipper didn't come about until 1923, when the B.F. Goodrich Company used a fastener on their new rubber boots. They named it Zipper after the zip sound it made when opened and closed. The name was so catchy that it stuck, and now it's hard to imagine calling it anything else. So, is your mind officially blown? Who knew that the simple objects we use every single day were packed with so many incredible secrets, clever designs, and fascinating histories? The world around you is full of wonder if you just know where to look. If you enjoyed this, hit that subscribe button and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching.